Okay, here we go. We're going to, this hive is, last time we videoed, I was by myself. That's why the video was really crappy, because Jared wasn't here to make sure it turned out good. We're going to see if those 4 queen cells have hatched, or one hatched since the new virgin queen killed everybody else. We don't know what we're going to see. It's going to be in this bottom box. So we're just going to do a quick inspection, see what's going on, and move on. There is a lot of drone activity because there was a lot of drones that were about to pop in here last week. That's been 5 days since those queen cells have been capped and those drones were capped. So there's lots of drones. Speaking of which, there's a drone. Hopefully they're out mating. I'm going to give it a little smoke right there. Going on there. No queen in the down there. All this off last week. And we're checking for any queens on top of the lid. You always want to do that. Don't see a queen. I'm going to set this down by the door. The entrance, so in case there's nurse bees, they can climb back up. Okay. Really don't even want to get in this top box, honestly. What I want to do is get in the bottom box. So what I'm probably going to do here is just get this top box off and go. So the first one we're going to take out is the side one. Forgot I brought this with me. Ever so gently. And see what we got. Should be nobody on here. Not really drawing it out. Well, a little bit. We should have a virgin queen in here. And virgin queens are very difficult to spot because they haven't mated yet, so they haven't had a chance to swell up. And of course she's not marked, so that doesn't make it any easier either. Lots of pollen. Tons of pollen and some nectar in this frame, but the only reason we're even looking at it is we want to make sure we don't have any K-wing, which is a sign of varroa, which is deformed winged virus. We don't have any of that, and we're looking for a virgin queen. If she might be on this frame, we do see several drones. We do see a queen cup down there at the bottom. Nothing in it. Okay. So that's good. That's not the frame we want to see. Very light. Starting to pull comb. It has nectar and pollen in it. Drone. And I did expect to see a lot of drones because there was a lot of capped drone brood in here, which we don't know was either from a defunct queen, and that's why they're requeening, or previous virgins never mated, or we had a laying worker. I hope we didn't have a laying worker, but if we did, a new queen being brought into the fold should stop that activity, I'm told. Alright, still a lot of capped drone left. Not a lot, but I'd say probably 30 or 40 on this frame. I don't know, what do you think? Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, see that eraser type? It's drone. Nothing compared to what's in the top box. Looking for a queen. We do see a waggle dance. You want to come get that? Oh, I can come to you. That's her.
Let me film it for a minute.
And that bee is giving everybody directions on where to go get nectar or pollen. And direction is toward the sun, and the frequency of the shaking, the waggle, is the distance. Okay. Oh, I don't see a virgin on that one. The next frame I'm about to pull is the one that had all the queen cells in it. Watch out, girls. They're coming in. I believe this is the frame. It's either this one or the next one. Look, this one. Lots of drone brood.
Lots of it, wow.
Okay. There we go. Our queen cells are open now. But all the queen cells have been opened. Smoke that down at the bottom. All the way here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are open. So hard to say if she's even in here.
Wait. I see something.
Okay. So this either happened today or yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. All the rest of that is drone. Not really seeing anything. Well, we know they're hatched. The question is, where are they? Who knows? Not seeing her in this frame. Kind of giving it a once over just to, you never know. We spotted a virgin last time. There's a brand new bee. It's gray. See that? That's interesting. Why doesn't that look like a drone?
Can we see the gray bee?
Oh, I've lost it already. Oh, there it is. Looks like a newly hatched worker, but that could be from...
Where is it?
I lost it. Down here. Right here. Right there. See here? Okay, I gotta go back. This is getting heavy. Just taking a peek to see if you can see the virgin queen. At this point, I'm kind of nervous even being in here anymore. I don't want to take the chance of injuring her. So we're going to close it up and see what happens. Now, I would say within 10 days, we should see some type of, if she gets out and gets mated, and that's successful. We didn't see the queen, or a queen, out of 4 cells that are opened. So we'll have to check back in 10 days and see if we've got eggs. That's pretty much where we are with that hive. It's been interesting to watch that whole thing happen. Lose a queen, make queens, lose those queens. Now we're back to making new queens again. Population wise, the hive isn't any worse off than it was. It looks like it's doing okay. Top box is packed, the bottom box is probably 3/4 of the way full. When I put the second one up there, they just went straight up, so they didn't bother filling out those last couple frames.
So it's funny because we thought this was going to be the one that was going to be okay, and now we're having the most problems with it.
Yeah, this was, like Jared was saying, the most active, biggest population hive has had the most problems. We thought was the Rockstar hive. Turns out this one, who still has the original queen, it took her a while just to get started from taking her out of the nuke and putting her in here. It took like over a month for her to really get going. But once she got going, I mean, that thing is just packed full of brood, top and bottom. So we're pretty happy with this one. But it's nice to, if you're going to start beekeeping, you really have to do this with 2 or more hives so that you have something to compare to when things go wrong. That's the one thing, that piece of advice that we took that I recommend that you do, because you wouldn't even know that there was a problem as a new beekeeper without having a second hive to compare it to. So until 10 days from now, signing off.